If you subscribe and turn on the notifications, you'll be ready for the second edition of it, which comes out in a week. There's a helicopter pilot that all he does for a living is fly in to Vancouver Island and other places where there's no logging roads, and he saw one vividly in detail.
They probably walked a good 500-600 feet.
Regardless of the outcome of today's game, all of the players have proven their willingness to sacrifice. Lake Travis has won the toss and deferred to the second half. The referee is Bill Stevens.
And so it begins. Number 8, Ashton DeBose behind center. He'll take it, he'll look, he's got a little pressure, he fires deep. And, oh, that was a gift that was not received. Ashton will run it himself. He's got about 3. And a big 4th and 2 here. They're set up in a punting formation.
Armando Asenio will kick.
How's that for a name? Armando Asenio. He gets off a okay boot. Number 5 receives. Back around the 40s. Bo Edmondson ready to start this finals. He gets about 4. Derek Johnson gets about 4 on that one. And to number 10, he's got space.
Edmondson's pass is complete to Brennan BEARS.
Lake Travis, 1st and 10 on the 47. That pass was complete to number 10, Estes. There's DJ again. He's got space. He looks like he's on my face.
Derek Johnson.
Malik Tobert pushed him out of bounds, not until after a long game. Not much there. That's a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. The Brennan BEARS come into this matchup undefeated.
Pass is complete to Isaac Norris.
Isaac Morris hauls it in, but not for a game. And a big 3rd and 10 for Lake Travis. That'll be close.
Evan.
And it looks like they're going for a 4th and 3. Fires it to 0, and he's got it for it. Post kick.
Caleb Burton on.
Caleb Burton moving the sticks. Edmondson will take it in himself.
Isaac Norris for the Lake Travis
6-0 Lake
touchdown.
And our score is 7-0 with 7:11 remaining. Blair and Hudson backseat. It's a returnable poop. I didn't see a fair catch, did you? Ashton DeBow at QB. Jason Love at running back. He'll break loose and get the first down himself. Marcus Boswell on the stop. That'll be Love. Right up the middle. He's loose. He's clear up to the 40-yard.
Jason Love.
They get another quick one off and get through there too. Backed up a little by a penalty. It'll be 2nd and 11. Ashton in a lone set, 3 wideouts to the right. He'll take it himself. Not much there. The stands are reverberating with enthusiastic Lake Travis noise on a big 3rd and 8. That'll be Love. And he'll be stopped short, well short. On the 38-yard line, it'll be curious to see what they do here. Looks like they're going for it. Tremendous volume of noise here in the stands. He's back, he's looking. He'll run it himself and pick it up. Clear up to the 20. It looked like he would be stopped short along that sideline, but he slipped a Lake Travis defender and was able to pick it up.
Janine Laird, number 10 on the carries.
Number 10, Janine Laird on the carry. 2nd and 10. A beautiful spiral. Straight up. The ref says incomplete. For the Bears. He's back. He's got pressure. Slips him off. Still scrambling. Fires deep. Got it away. Fourth and 10. Timeout. Timeout on the field. One would have to think this is a big play in the game. Convert and the Bears keep marching. Get withstood, and it could be 14-0. All alone on the 2, and he runs it in for a Brennan touchdown. There is a flag on the play. A 5-yard penalty brings that beautiful play back. We've got a 4th and 15. Devin Thompson will attempt a 43-yard field goal. The hold was somewhat... Lake Travis takes over at the 25. Bo hands it off to Derek Johnson, who gets only one.
Derek Johnson.
After a false start, that'll be a 2nd and 14. 3 wideouts to the left, but it's a run. Derek Johnson has space. Stopped by Julian Lamont. There's a couple of great brothers on the Brennan Bears. Ashton Dubose and Aaron Dubose, who's a wide receiver. Now move
Isaac
the six.
Flores. Isaac.
Cavs marching on the 40. Back, looking to launch a deep ball. He looks open. 2-0 Lake Travis. Taylor Burton. Balls! There is a flag on the play.
The foul was holding against Lake Travis.
And the holding will bring a 1st and 20 up for the Cavs. Derek Johnson has space. He goes for about 8. 2nd and 15 for the Cavaliers. Fires it out to 10. And that big gain to Estes brings up a 3rd and 1 at midfield. Quarterback Keith moves the sticks. So far it seems both teams have been able to move the ball, with Lake Travis completing their drives thus far. Back, launches a deep ball. He's got all kinds of space. That looks like a matchup they could exploit all day long unless Brennan makes some adjustments. (7-0) as the second quarter begins. DJ up to the 2.5. 2nd and goal. At the 3. He'll take it himself to the left. Brings it in for a touchdown.
Flores, the ball carrier for the Lake Travis. Touchdown.
They switch Isaac into the quarterback role now and then for a wildcat play, and it's very effective. I'm sure Brennan did not want to see themselves in a 14-0 deficit against a team with as much playoff experience as the Lake Travis Cavaliers. During the last kick, Brennan Bear attempted to return it, but the ref called a fair catch, and I didn't see where that came from. It could have come from the other receiver. Either one can call a fair catch. A good high kick. I haven't studied the Bears much, but it looks to me like they could execute a pretty dangerous passing attack as well. But because they haven't really been able to get it going, they've been kind of limited to running
The ball
plays.
carrier stops by.
The winner of this game will go on to face North Shore, who handled Atascocita just fine. And that was batted down also. If I'm Brennan, I get the pass game going in some short West Coast offense and then go to the run, rather than what they've been doing is kind of predictable runs. A good Brennan bounce. That'll be fielded. I believe that's Isaiah. Excuse me, Isaac Morris. Not much on the run play. Lamond on the stop for a loss of 5. Slips his man, slips another. 1 to beat. Gain of 24, 1st and 10 Lake Travis. Tyler Turner, number 1, as a safety, is a real standout. You could see him come in quick on
DJ
that
Johnson
play.
carrying the ball.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Back. quick out to 0. And he gets brought down, but not
Caleb
until
Burton.
gaining about 9. LT went ahead and took a timeout. I don't know if Coach Carter is drawing up something special to get a lot more than just a conversion here. No? Had he not tripped, he could have had a lot more. Derek Johnson moves the sticks. Back, looking, firing deep. Beautiful. Nope, he was out of bounds. Another DJ run, he's got space. He shoots the field. 32 yards for DJ Johnson. What a rumble. And the guy he beat at first is one of their stars, number 1, Tyler Turner. There have been some opportunities for run backs, but so far there have not been any run backs. I don't know why. I guess some people would rather just start on the 25. Well, the undefeated Brennan Bears have probably not been in a 21-point deficit yet this year. Good coverage. 1st and 10. You do. On the 20-yard line. We'll see if they mix it up a little this time or if it's the same. That was brother to brother on that play. Ashton DuBose to his brother number 6, Aaron DuBose. But the coverage was just too good by Lake Travis. He plunges forward for about 6, but there is a flag. Just when they can see daylight, another penalty buries them. 2nd and 17 after the penalty. That'll be Love on the carry. He gets about 4. With 5:34 to go and a score of 21-0, it'll be 3rd and about 12. That once again was his brother Aaron DuBose. To be honest with y'all, I was going to film the Westlake game today, but the way Westlake's been playing, I felt like it would be a better chance for a good game over here. After a pretty insane Bears bounce, that was like a 70-yard punt. And a good 5-yard rumble to open the ball carrier. Well, it'll be interesting to see if Bandy can recoup from a 14-0 deficit, the last I heard. Martine on the stop. Brings up about 3rd and 8. If ever this team needed a stop, it's right now, huh? Number 9, the right side linebacker, is also a big standout. Oh, he bobbles it, but I think he got enough for the first down.
Pass is complete to DJ Johnson.
Forced out by standout safety Tyler Turner. Nicely executed play, but he can't quite find the handle to that suitcase. After a good stick by the safety, it's 2nd and 10. Leaping catch and brought down hard.
Pass is complete to number 10, Chernin.
Estes has
Julian
been getting
Davis
unbelievable
on the tackle
separation.
again.
But that hit
Third
will
and
bring him
3.
out at least for this play. 3rd and 3. Brings it out to 0.
Emmons' pass is
Beautiful.
complete to Caleb Burton.
Tyler Turner, their star safety, returning the kick. He'll just let it bounce. For those of you wondering, that last catch by Caleb Burton was brought back. So the Bears have the first good field position to start with. Number 4, Love, little stutter step, off to the right for 5. And a really important 3rd and 8 here for the Bears. Back looking, surveying the field, stepping up in the pocket, throwing deep to 10, and he's got it! Clear down to about the 4.
Laird on the reception.
They'll hurry up to the line of scrimmage. And Ashton will get a good gain on first down.
Ashton, 2nd down.
Well, looks
and
like I
goal
made the
from
good
3.
decision to film this one instead of Westlake. It's 35-0. And you will see in my preview that I indeed called that. Danny Grift often plays like Travis in their preseason game, spring game. And some years they're pretty evenly matched. Normally Lake Travis wins, but not always. Danny Grift moved up from 5A this last year. And a big 2nd and about 8. He's got it. He's looking. It's a pass. He's rolling out. Big number 95 is chasing him. Ho-ho! Jacob Henry on the pressure.
And
Ashton has Love in the backfield. He's pressured again. Throws it away again.
30-yard field goal.
Devin Thompson on the field goal. That looks good. 21
Devin
to 3.
Thompson's field goal. Travis 21.
And the Brennan Bears get on the board, 21 to 3. DJ and Burton back to receive. It's a medium range kick. DJ will take it. Burrows forward to the 36. Cavs will take a knee and bring it on into the
That's
half.
the half. Your stand by for performances brought by.
Mariah Carey's hit single, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Because I can't find her. But this is a man that's opening up the refrigerator and I don't see that.
School district is James Mitchell, the principal.
My son Abe played for LT, and Bucky at the Horn said he'd never seen a better screen pass back than Abe. And I'm pretty sure he averaged over 20 yards per screen attempt, and I only saw him not convert on about 3 third downs in his life on a screen.
Big 3rd down for the Penn offense just inside Yale territory.
Little screen to Abe.
Robinson to pass, faces a little bit of pressure, goes short to Willows. He's got room to run, hurdles a defender, and picks up enough for the Penn first down. Left on the clock, 8 minutes to A run and a leap over the pot. And that's another touchdown for the Penn Quakers. Abe Willows, have yourself a day.
Second and 10, Lake Travis. Johnson stopped for no gain. We'll see what adjustments Brennan made at halftime, but to me the big gaping hole is Estes and Caleb Burton. They just can't find anybody to cover them. Oliver Ariando on the stop. Got a 2nd and 9 for Lake Travis. Good moves by DJ. And that'll move the sticks. Excuse me, that was Isaac. Excuse me, that was Isaac. DJ being moved to the left. Bo Edmondson at quarterback. This is about the 16th game Bo has played. Bo had about 4 games as a sophomore. Played a pretty full season this year. He has offers from Kentucky, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech. Of course, Baker Mayfield went to Texas Tech out of Lake Travis. And turned a lot of heads out there. I don't even think he had a scholarship. Then he walked on at Oklahoma. Baker has
7.
great self-confidence and was able to prove that he had what it took. Bo Edmondson back, looking. Drills number 8, who is wide open. There we go with those
on the reception.
gaping holes I was talking about. There's teams like DeSoto that just have so many speed guys, but so far I'm not seeing corners that can cover 8, 0, and 10. It's pretty hard when you got your receivers out there all by myself. Lake Travis moving the ball with ease so far in this game. Derek Johnson shoots the hole nicely and gets pushed back in the scrum. Gain of 11, 1st and goal. Lake Travis touchdown. 28-3. Wow, he had a great head of steam. I wonder if they're just instructed not to return
Number
it.
42, Faircast. Ashton DuBose is a quarterback for Brennan.
Well, we'll see what adjustments the Brennan Bears made. They haven't exactly been winning the battle in the trenches. You'd think running behind that big guy would be productive. 2nd and 7 Bears. Ashton rolls right, looks right, fires right. Oh, he can't hang on. There's a big target, number 3. That was a little playing catch between the brothers again there, but Aaron just couldn't hang on. They really need to get that pass game going because I can tell they've got the ingredients to have a good pass game, but they just haven't been able to put it together so far. Their brother Aaron catches it. If they could become a little more multi-dimensional, it could be a hard offense to stop. But when their passing game isn't working, the quarterback draws are not working as well either. Although that one went well, very well.
Hard running by number 8.
When they can get the pass going, everything. Covered by number 24. Watch him take a deep shot. Got some momentum, got a gift. Many times they will take a deep shot. Well, the Bears had a good looking drive going there, but they just coughed it up.
Pass is complete to Burton.
Burton has been a problem all game long.
Number 25, Malik
Good
over.
speed. During the spring football that Lake Travis conducted, there was about 195 coaches from all over the nation that came to look at the guys when my son Abe was playing. Abe was projected by one writer at the Austin Statesman to be the All-Central Texas Player of the Year. And he was having a great year with over 12 yard per carry average. But in about the 8th game, he tore his ACL against
Edmondson's
Westlake.
pass ball's incomplete, 2nd and 10.
So that kind of took him out of the really big. So that kind of took Abe out of the really big recruiters' scope. A lot of Ivy League programs recruit from Lake Travis. Columbia, Harvard, Penn. My son's original offer was to Harvard, but once he tore his ACL, they backed out. So it's kind of fun to watch Abe be the leading rusher in the Harvard-Penn game, although at that point he was playing for Penn. Linebacker Eliza Williams, number 9, has been heavily recruited from the Bears. Well, the Bears have been able to move the football really all game, but they just have not got the breaks. Sometimes
Jason Love carrying the ball.
a good defense will give that
Love is up
appearance.
by number 30.
Good opening run by Love, 2nd and 4. Love bursts forward for the first down.
Jason.
Love is finding a little more room than he did earlier on in the game. Could be that defense has been on the field quite a bit. 2nd and 10, Big Ashton back there. Love up the middle again. He's been pretty effective.
Jason Love.
Lewis on the stop. Love is running at will. You can get a running back taking it 5 or 6 yards every carry. You got trouble as a defense. And after a measurement,
First
the
down
Bears
for
are
the Bears.
granted the first down. Brennan is putting together a drive at the helm. Love with good 5-6 yard carries. All by himself up at the 40, 50, 40, 30, out at the 30. Love was the receiver on that play. Oh, almost caught down at the goal line.
Pass was intended for
But
number 6, Aaron
Quarterback's
DeBose.
brother looks a little shaken off.
Ball's incomplete.
They're
2nd
very
and
different
10.
in build, aren't they? Really close to a touchdown, but broken up by Swanson. That was a good setup, but I don't know who number 21 is.
Olafree, the ball carrier.
Tyreek Olafree. I can only guess that Love was shaken up on one of those last plays, because why would you bring in a replacement when the starter is getting 6 yards a carry? Well, we've got number 21. I believe the name is Tyreek Olafree in. He looks like a pretty solid package. 2nd and a big 15. Back, looking. Intercepted Lake Travis. Lake Travis takes over within the 5. got space on the edge. He's getting loose. He could go all the way. Coach Carter bringing his team to the new level in the playoffs, as he often has. I can absolutely not understand why Brennan has not returned any of these kicks. There have been times when they really had a head of steam and could have done some damage, but they just fair catch every time. Well, let's see if Love is back in the backfield, and yes, he is. Some nifty running, but he eventually gets caught. That was a well-designed counter direction play, but Wynn sniffed it out and tackled for a loss. I was wondering when they were going to get that guy involved. He seems like a huge target that can run pretty fast. Get him! Got a roughing the passer penalty. He'll march it forward. If you want some interest, Love on the carry, up the middle, not much there. The gap did not get open. End of the third quarter. Winner of this game plays next Saturday, Galena North Shore. They handled that Pascasita, I think it was 34-20. 2nd and 7. Big number 9 chasing him. He makes a dive but misses. You guys want a little in it. Go on the carry. That's Love up the middle. He's got space to the 4. You guys want a little interesting insider tidbit. Y'all want a little interesting insider tidbit. Coach Dodge told a buddy of mine, said, you know why we want you guys, speaking of LT, is because we do one-on-one full contact practices on, and that'll be in for a touchdown. No! Hey, I almost called it too soon, but the Lake Travis defender put a tremendous stick on him, but he was able to overcome it. Bears going for 2. Well, what's y'all's thinking of on onside kicks? I've seen them work, but usually they don't. And they do get the 2. Well, the yards gained was probably closer than the score because of the 2 turnovers. Low, shallow kick. Bo Edmondson back. Oh, look at that power! Johnson showed good power in that play, pushing the pile forward. Isaac got wildcat. They throw that in there maybe 4 times a game max, but it always seems to work. And a big 3rd and about 4.5. Well, will they give it to DJ and get it that way? No, they're resorting to the pass. And they are really close. Well, Estes is lined up on the near side. Let's see what he does. Oh, he was wide open. Personally, I would be exploiting that matchup a little more than LT has, because he's been 6 yards deeper than his opponent almost every time. LT chipping away at that time. Only 8:35 remaining with our score 35-11. Time to run out the clock, I guess. And who better to do it than number 4, Derek Johnson.
First down.
Little pitch out, gets about 5.
Scramble.
Oliver Aliando on the stop. He's back, he's looking. Just another short pitch out to Isaac. Well, I've been glad to see a pretty injury-free game today. You can see going deep. There's that matchup I spoke of.
To Chernette Estes for the touchdown.
Tacking on the extra point, it'll be 42-11. Watch him take a knee. No, he's actually going to dig it out. Pretty good little fight going on there. Seems like a... Three receivers right, looking. They're covered pretty good. Firing! The Bears trying for a quick strike. The Bears trying for the quick strike, but it was broken up. Good snag by number 2 for about 3 or 4. That was a beautiful snag by number 2. Get him! Oh, he's very elusive today. Oh, and it's complete! Complete to Brother! And a touchdown, Brennan! Great elusiveness by Ashton Dubose. And a great catch and run by his brother Aaron. How many times have these guys done this in their backyards? They're saying that that's a no. Big number 97 in there again on that stop. 2-point conversion unsuccessful, and there's our score. Kicking a little bit into the wind. A good strong kick. Oh, look at that. He's going to pick it up and run with it. LT resumes possession deep. Not much there. He gets picked up and pile drive. Nico Hamilton stopped by Santiago Cruz. That's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Oh, he's loose! He's loose! Oh!
Nico Hamilton, the ball carrier.
Santiago Cruz on a touchdown-saving tackle of this new running back, number 1. You know, teams as deep as LT, they can have an All-American at starting, and you can have somebody that's insanely good sitting on the bench. My son Abe got 287 yards his first game, but he didn't take a snap until his junior year. Now, who is this new threat? Number 1, he's very insane. Gets driven to the guard. Brennan really needs this ball back, so they call a timeout. Well, congratulations to South Lake Carroll for advancing to the finals. They will play either DeSoto or Duncanville. Probably the best receiver to ever come out of Lake Travis was Garrett Wilson, who is now playing for the Buckeyes, and I'm sure we'll see him in the NFL. That's an all-day long kind of matchup, isn't it?
Hamilton.
I like the way number. Big number 95's had himself quite a game. 3rd and 7 for the Cavs. Back looking, drills his man. That's Isaac.
Isaac
Down to
Norris
about
on
the
the
6.
reception.
And they will take a knee,
Victory
and that'll do
formation
it.
for Lake Travis.
Congratulations to the Lake Travis Cavaliers.
Well, congratulations to the Brennan Bears for making it to the Elite 18.